Hey everyone, and welcome back to Adobe Live. If you're still here from the previous session, thank you for staying. We're excited to have you. If you're just joining, welcome. How is everyone? Where are you tuning in from? I'm Shauna Lynn. I'm hosting the wonderful and amazing Chris Porter. Welcome, Chris.
Hey, what's up? It's good to be back. Round 2 today. I'm pretty excited.
How are you doing today?
Good. You know, Memphis is an ice apocalypse today, so I am, we were talking about it before, but just navigating on how to maneuver and live in an ice storm.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not easy. I think Portland, like the Portland West Coast area, got hit with a lot of snow, and it's just like it's slowly making its way across the country.
It's just on a little,
it's on a journey.
Yeah, just a tour.
It's on its own little spiritual journey here. Oh man. Guys, we've got Lindsay in the chat. We got Voodoo Val. We've got Wade A. Cuff. Uriel's back. Welcome back, everyone. How are you?
What's up, Wade?
Yeah, we have a good turnout today. So you guys are in for a really great treat today. Later on in the stream, we are going to have the artist spotlight. So there will be a little countdown that will be working towards, I guess. There'll be a countdown, and we will just kind of cheer a portfolio later in the stream. If you want to be considered, hit that artist spotlight tab in the chat and submit your Behance. Today, let's check out the schedule real quick. So if you've been hanging out with us all day, thank you. If you are just tuning in, we are currently at packaging design with Chris Porter. After that will be the Adobe XD Daily Creative Challenge, followed by the draw along, and then finishing up the day with doodle therapy. So we are going to have some fun. So should we just give them kind of a recap on what you did yesterday?
Yeah, let's catch everybody up. So if you're joining us from yesterday, welcome back. If you're new, let's get you caught up. So what we did yesterday, we're kind of going on a chat, choose your own adventure, choose your own packaging adventure kind of deal. So we let chat kind of pick the brand and everything, pick the names. And what we did was, let me pull up, we ended up here for the final product of the day. So we had a few different options they could go with. We ended up doing this brand called Thistle Creek, and chat chose to do can design. So we are building out cans. So we built out 3 product lines for those. Chat was helping with the origin of Thistle Creek. So they helped come up with the idea of ghost booze and when it was established, where it was established, some slogans. We also worked on some color palettes. So you can kind of see here, this was one of the fonts that we looked at. And then we just built out brands here. And so today, we are going to kind of do some product line extensions. We're going to get these cans a little bit more up to par. We're going to tweak them, make them look really nice. And then we're going to do some product line extensions.
Sweet. And we have Voodoo Val's story from yesterday for the backstory of the cans.
Oh, sweet.
I just pulled it up. So it was the ghost of Henry Blackwater, leader of the Blackwater Gang, notorious group of bandits and part-time moonshiners. They say his spirit can be spotted on a full moon trying to finish his last batch.
You just can soak that in. Love that story so much.
So good. We had a lot of fun yesterday.
Yeah, we had a blast. So, chat, it's, again, you're art directing, so this is very interactive. So we're going to ask for stuff, come up with ideas. If you have things you want to throw in that you want to see done, do not be scared. Throw it in the chat and we'll see it and talk about it and try to implement it. Yeah, should we get going, I guess?
Sure, I'm game.
All right.
We're working on beer. I'm drinking espresso. Let's go.
Here we go. So, all right, chat, here's your first duty. We have the first thing we're going to do before we tidy up the cans is just choose the product lines that we're going to build out. We're only going to do 4, which is, a lot, but we're going to try to do as many 4 as we can. Yeah, I've got 8 up here to choose from. And I was like, we're not going to do all those. So we're just going to do 4 if we can. So the first battle you have to pick is between perfume and jelly. So think about
All
this
right.
brand in Thistle Creek. They're going to do a random product line extension, and they're either going to be making perfume or jelly. Which one do y'all want to see?
And frankly, it doesn't have to make sense. We
It's
have
not
Frank.
supposed to.
Yeah, we have Frank in the chat, and he says, "Man, I had no idea you're based out of Memphis. I arrived 10 minutes late yesterday. I grew up in the M, but now live an hour south of Mississippi."
Oh, you must be in like Olive Branch or something, South Haven, or I'm from Flowood, Mississippi. So let me know where you're at, because I'm over here in downtown. You got to swing by the office sometime.
Look at that. You guys are practically neighbors.
I know. Small world. That's what Adobe brings people together.
So it looks like so far Jelly's winning.
Jelly?
Yeah. Well, now, okay, so now it's actually evening out. It's almost like jelly versus perfume.
Uh-huh.
But
yeah.
People are saying jelly would work better. I kind of think if we're going, like, we were talking yesterday about holes, and jelly would work because splooge.
Oh, so good. All right. Looks like jelly is the winner then. So we'll get rid of perfume. We'll be doing one product extension of jelly. The next battle is candle or a plant.
Ooh, that's a good one. So my vote's candle, because like you could make a beer scented candle, which probably would smell terrible, but
so, the ultimate.
Or like the scent of the Old West.
Oh yeah. I feel like candle is the choice, but chat is they're the people. So you gotta decide if it's candle or a plant. And this is like, this is the only plant we got. So it's just mostly the plant box. But
okay. We have Justin in the chat says, moving to Chattanooga in May, any insights to the design industry in Tennessee?
Yeah, I mean, design has really taken off in Tennessee a lot. I think that we, a few years ago, maybe we didn't have as much competition, but now it's really grown and a lot of new agencies coming up. But if you're doing freelance, there's a lot of opportunities. You said Chattanooga?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chattanooga is great. If Katie Cooper's in the chat, she is one of the best designers that I know. She is in Chattanooga and works for Whiteboard, and she's great. So you should connect with her at Real Tenacious on Instagram. So that's who you should totally make friends with. Do we have a
feedback? So we have right now, it's kind of evenly split, but I'm seeing more for plants. And someone's Jessica says, for the plant, you could provide a starter kit to do your own beer fermentation.
Wow, that's detailed. Okay, so I guess are we going plant?
I guess let's go with plant. I saw Paco chose plant. We've got quite a few options. Some people really just want to see that mock-up happen.
All right, there we go. Underdog battle there. Yeah. All right, this one is between socks and diapers.
I talked about this yesterday, but I think diaper for the guys that drink too much.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can do. So let us know which one you want to see. Do you want to see a Thistle Creek pair of socks with a pattern maybe? Or do y'all want to see some Thistle Creek diapers? They can be adult diapers. They can be baby diapers. They can be pet diapers. They can be ghost diapers. These ghosts is, you have baby ghosts haunting your house. You could give them some diapers. Maybe they'll stop haunting you.
All right, I'm seeing diapers. I'm seeing socks. Looks like socks is sort of winning right now. Socks. Okay. Everyone's going socks for the least gross, because people are like, the diaper thing is like a gross.
It is socks. Odd.
Yeah. Okay. All right, socks it is.
Socks it is, the conservative pick. And then the last one is just between potato chips or doing a bottle. So yesterday we did a can, and so we could look at doing a bottle today, maybe an exclusive bottle design, or just another way that people can drink their product. So potato chips would be kind of fun as well. Having like a a bag of Lay's that are Thistle Creek. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool. I mean, you go to like New Orleans and there's chips that are like specific to New Orleans and with flavors like bourbon and all kinds of things. So I mean, why not have a specific Thistle Creek chip?
Yeah.
So far chips are winning in the chat.
Okay.
I think chips could be really cool because that, like, we've done the cans. So like with the bottle, it kind of feels like it would just transfer over very easily. Whereas this, you could do like the ghost pepper chip. You know, have you seen that hottest pepper chip that you can buy the single one?
Yeah.
And it's like on the Scoville rating?
Oh, I don't know. I just know that I've seen the videos of people eating them like Shaq and Paul Rudd and stuff. And it's hilarious.
Yeah. There's like an actual rating for the heat, and I can't remember what it's called. Like I learned it from Alex Lazarus, and it starts with an S, and I know that much, but I'm gonna Google.
See if you can find it. That'll be good to do with that one. We could do like a single chip in the bag or something.
I was right. Scoville. Scoville scale. So it's like it's the tool for measuring the spiciness or pungency of hot peppers. And it measures the amount of capsaicin. So like the Carolina Reaper is the hottest pepper, which is higher than the ghost pepper. But I feel like for the branding, the ghost pepper would work really well.
The ghost pepper would be pretty cool. But I mean, we can be flexible, you know, like we can.
I'll keep the list up so that we can refer to it later.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven, welcome.
Cool. So we got that. What I'm going to do is just start working on the layout of everything for the can, just updating the cans. So one thing that we didn't get the chance to do yesterday, just because of time, is just make them kind of uniform. I think I'd like to have them all with this kind of cut edge instead of full bleed. And then have the bottoms all be the same, very uniform, and then change the color palette a little bit to make them more unique to each can. So we'll do that, and then I don't think it'll take too long, and then we'll do like a back of the can, like maybe one of them, like Spectre or Blackwater, and then we'll do the other products.
Sounds good to me. There's some cool stuff going on in chat. Neil says Reaper and Ghost seem like fun combinations for jelly and chips.
Reaper and Ghost, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that. That would be really fun.
Lindsay says it'll be lit like your taste buds.
If you can do as many puns as possible.
Yeah, we're here for the puns. Actually, I'm going to grab a piece of paper so I can write these down in case they run through chat real quick.
There you go.
Because I would hate to miss one of these. Okay, got my notebook. So we've got, it will be lit. Like your taste buds. And then we have the Reaper and Ghost Pepper.
Nice. So yeah, let's what we got we got some more stuff in the chat.
Steven says Reaper and Ghost sounds like a hipster mercantile shop.
Reaper and Ghost. Either that
would be
really
kind of fun. That could be the souvenir shop in the ghost town.
Ooh. Let's look at these products. It could be cool to do like a Reaper and Ghost jelly too. So it's like Reaper is peanut butter. Like we can use the same thing. We could do like a peanut butter and jelly like mix in this, and it'd be Reaper and Ghost. But it's peanut butter and jelly. Is there such thing as
like spicy peanut butter?
We are making our own product. There can be whatever we want it to be.
It's our own world.
Yeah. I would imagine you just throw some cayenne pepper in there. That's spicy, right?
Oh, that could be interesting. Lindsay says, I don't know if boozy chips are possible, but the lit thing would work for that. I mean, It's our own world. We could pretend they're boozy chips.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll write down the peanut butter and jelly mix.
Sweet. Yeah, so for anyone that's jumping in late, what I'm doing here is I just want to get all of the accent pieces kind of with their own color palette for the cans. Right now, they all kind of use that gold from our palette, but I want them to be uniform. And then I want the Thistle Creek Brewery to be in the same location for each. So that way it's like very uniform, but the back illustration is what is making the cans unique, or the, overall design in general. So I'm just referencing kind of what we have here. Okay. Another thing that I didn't do yesterday, it's like, so when you have a logo that, see how the much contrast this is on gold with the brown, but then here it looks a little bit thicker. So you kind of need to give it like, just for the illusion, need to give it, like cut it down some. So I'm just gonna offset the path by like this here. That was pretty tiny. Let's see if I want to make it any less or more. Undo. I'm gonna offset the path just to see how, so I can make it as big as I want really, or as tiny. See, that's way too tiny. So I think 0.01 was about right. I don't need it on the brewery. I just need it on Thistle Creek. So now it has a little bit more of that legibility.
And that's just something so it visually matches, right?
Yeah, just so it visually matches. Like you can see that the spacing, like the kerning between the letters here a lot better just because of the contrast. But if you just take that directly here, like it just won't look as similar. And so when you do that, like you'll get a lot of hiccups sometimes, like especially since this type is already kind of grungy, you're gonna get like spots like this that come up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So another way to get rid of that, instead of doing it that way, would be to do a stroke. So stroke, and see, it still does it, and you don't have a lot of those things coming up. So then I can come in here, expand, then merge. Then what I'll do here, and I kind of do things a long way sometimes too, but I'll take all that out just because now I have like an outline version in case I ever need it.
Be cool for like a stamp, or if it like a one of those heat brands.
Yeah, it would be cool for that. And then I also have this, so now I have what I needed originally, which was just the version that's better for white or a light color, and I have the stamp. So
very cool.
Kind of get two birds with one stone there. Right. So yeah, let's keep knocking this out so we can move on to the product line extensions.
And chat, if anyone is hanging out over on YouTube, we're hanging out on Behance. So come join us at be.net/live to watch the stream and join in the conversation, because that's the chat we are reading. Patrick says, what should the jelly flavor be? And Clever Devlin says, I think prickly pear, leather, tumbleweed, and rattlesnake flavors.
Rattlesnake.
Yeah, I want to.
Now that is cool.
Yeah. Could you make like a little rattle in the cap so you shake it and it goes?
Now that would be cool. I don't know how in the world. I don't know how I can put that on a mock-up, but we can. I like the idea of it a lot. Cool. Okay, so that was.
Just Viola says bacon.
you will get no arguments from me on bacon ever.
Bacon is so good.
There's just some things in life that make you feel happy. Bacon's one of those things.
Yeah.
Bacon, chocolate, cheese.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
One of the things I enjoy making are bacon wrapped scallops.
Huh.
Have you ever had a bacon wrapped scallop?
No, I've never had that. I never even thought to do it.
They're very good. It's one of my dad's favorite things, and my uncle had a recipe that he sent me. And so now we make them for special occasions. We get the really big scallops from the frozen aisle at Costco because they're like the size of my palm. And then you cook the bacon to like 80-90%. You cook the scallops like 80-90%, and then you wrap the bacon around the scallop, and you pin it with a toothpick, and you cook it for like the last 10%. So good.
Wow. Yeah, go ahead.
It's very simple. It's time consuming, but it's simple and it's delicious.
I might have to steal this recipe from you.
Yeah, you ever need it, just feel free to reach out. I will send it.
Sweet. All right. So we got these. I'm going to save that. I'm going to switch over to Photoshop and try to get these things all the same. So
we have a non-project related pun in chat.
Okay, hit me with it.
Anime Elephant says, "What software do Jedi use to create lightsabers?"
What software? I don't know. Give me what's the hit?
Adobe Wan Kenobi.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
And then we have Clever says, "Devils on Horseback." I'm not sure what that is, but that would be a fun name for one of the things. I'm gonna write that down. And then Justin says, "Maple sugar and bacon jam."
Okay. Devils on Horseback. I don't know what that would.
Yeah, if you could elaborate on that, Clever, I would love to know. Maple sugar.
So since Spectre is kind of like our big one, especially since we have this our Spectre cowboy, I want to do the layout with him first because he's going to be the one that has like the hardest change. Mm-hmm. And then I'll base our layout from that to all the other ones, like where the logo for Thistle Creek is and everything. Normally I would name these layers. I think we were moving so fast yesterday.
Yeah, we definitely just said we'll just
go
later. So Clever says, "Devils on Horseback are a dried fruit wrapped in bacon as an appetizer, like a prune or a date fruit." I would try that. That sounds pretty good. And then Uriel says, "I have recipes for bacon wrapped peppers all kinds of ways: cream cheese, cheddar, sausage, etc."
Okay. Chat coming in with all the stuff today.
Yeah, and poor Lindsay goes, "Everybody is talking about delightful, decadent food, and I'm over here trying to adhere to a diet."
Sorry, Lindsay. It's the breaks. Okay, so we almost got this.
I just love that skeleton. He's just like, "What's up? Welcome to the Old West."
It was a perfect storm with that. That worked out so nicely.
And yesterday someone said it looked like Andrew Hockrattle, and I can't unsee it.
Yeah, once you see Hawk in this form, anytime I see him, all I'm going to think about is this. So,
yeah. We have a Shahazad in the chat that says Illustrator or Photoshop, which is best. And I feel like it's whatever works best for the project.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically asking what's better between bacon or bacon wrapped scallops, you know?
Yeah. What's better, bacon or bacon?
Yeah, no, they're both great. I'm work primarily in Illustrator most of the time, but then I also do a lot of stuff in design. A big in design person. So
Mm-hmm. Hero says, also, if you take asparagus, a thin strip of Asiago, and then wrap it in prosciutto. Mwah. I don't like asparagus, but I would give that a try because I like Asiago and I like prosciutto.
I don't know if I really have any type of way towards prosciutto or anything. It's just kind of there. I don't have a lot of fancy meals.
No,
what Steven say?
I like to make charcuterie boards, so I go for all the fancy things. Steven says Tombstone zombie vibes.
Tombstone zombie vice, is that what it is?
Vibes.
Oh, vibes. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like if we did a pizza, we could do a Tombstone pizza. Like the actual brand of Tombstone.
But then you'd have to like make the pizza the shape of a tombstone, and the pepperoni would have to like spell out, here lies, Captain Oily Jack or whatever.
Yeah.
I still love that creepy hand.
I know, that came out great. So great. I'm gonna do an opacity on this so that way I can see what we're doing with.
That looks like a misprint, and it's creepy, and I love it.
We could do just all of them in one. We have this place in Memphis called Silky O'Sullivan's, and what they do is like basically get all this beer and they just put it all into one bucket, and then you can go and drink the bucket. It's absolutely insane.
Interesting. I'm trying to imagine what that would taste like, and I can't.
Yeah, it would either taste gross or really good, and most of the time it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like falls right in the middle. You're like, it's not great, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not awful, but it's not like, hey, you should go do this because it tastes good.
That's fair.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Viola says the packaging is creepy, but so good.
Oh, and thanks.
Neil says, still a nope on that hand.
Good to see Neil's return to say nope again.
And Frank says, don't forget the 20 straws.
See, Frank knows. Frank knows. Okay, you get that. This.
Just wanted for killing your thirst.
Then we're gonna paste that. Here. Ghost blues. There we go. That's what I need. Right. Bring this here. Keep that alive. And normally, like these would be different, levels and stuff, but it's just product line.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, chat, if you want to come up with ideas for the product puns, just like throw them in chat. I'm writing them down.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing those pretty soon here, probably in about, I'd say about 5 minutes. We'll be done with this. And we'll be moving on to that. I want to make sure that hand gets seen more.
Yeah, I like it.
As much as possible. There we go. That's feeling good. And I'm going to get this little creek logo. Copy. that in place. It's probably a bit too small for most of the cans, so I might keep that larger even though it's smaller for the Spectre, just because we don't want, Spectre was mostly about the illustration and this has got like a lot of empty space. So probably want that to be more like that. Yeah, so it's kind of still visible, but especially since it's kind of much more in the background. Okay, so that's that one, and then let's do Blackwater.
I love that one. It's so dark.
Yeah, this one is really cool.
Frank says, I was hoping you talk about the PSD files you use. Is there a way that I or we, the chat, can find them or purchase them? I would like to experiment later. I think he's referring to the mockups. He would like to know where you source those.
Well, I get a lot of my mockups from different places. You know, you can purchase them from Creative Market. You can purchase them from Vado. You can have people custom make them, or you can get them from Adobe stock. Like they have mockups in there too. You know, you can just get different flat images and do mockups. These in particular I got from Yellow Images. They're a little bit more expensive, but I haven't had anybody ever ask to use the mockups afterwards. So yeah, maybe I'll look into doing creating this in Behance, and then including the mockups and stuff, and you can get in there and play around. You can see how they're set up and how the files work and everything. It'll be a good learning experience for a lot of people, I think.
Yeah, I think it definitely helps a lot when you can look at someone's files and see how they lay things out and how they work through their process.
Then let's duplicate you, bring you up. So now got all of these. Close out Cups Blues, open Blackwater. And now we got a lot of craziness happening that we got to sort through. So don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. That will allow me to get Blackwater more along the lines where it needs to be. Go away. That go away. Okay. Delete all this from Blackwater since I got all those files up here, it looks like. And then I need the Blackwater Thistle Creek, which is here. Although I feel like it needs to be a different color than that. I'm gonna go back and make it darker or something. See, that's pretty dark, but need a little bit lighter. There we go. Something like that. I need to read it. Chat, tell me which one you want to start. We'll be done with this in about 2 minutes, and then we'll start doing the product line extensions. So go ahead and let me know which one y'all want us to do first. It doesn't have to be in the order that I did.
So let us know if you want us to do, what is it, jelly, plant, socks, or what was the last one?
We had jelly, we had plants, socks, and Potato chips.
Chips. That was it. All right, I'll put that on. Jelly, socks, plant, or chips. Pick one to start with. Chat.
Okay, so here we go. We'll do Blackwater version 2. Change this to that. We'll go and get Ghost Booze, which is here. It's weird. Those weren't in the thing. It'll bring those in there. All right, and then we're gonna save this as well, so we have our full main product line here. Ghost Booze version 2 and Spectre. Change the background for Spectre to be. I feel like it might look better. Do you think it looks better with the gold like we had last time, or should we do it dark like this?
I kind of like the gold because it lets it pop out better.
Okay.
And it puts more focus into the can.
Yeah, I agree.
Right now it's pretty evenly split.
Between what to move into next.
Yeah. And seeing if we can set up like a quick poll or something, and then that way we can have like a 1, 2, 3, 4 order based on
that'd be great.
Let me see if I can.
And so now we'll be able to see how these things look holistically. Wait, no, it's not the right Blackwater. Here we go. So I feel like Blackwater needs that dark background. So we'll go back in and change that real quick. Spectre, Blackwater. Just flip those layers, come back.
All right, I made a quick poll. Let's see if we can.
Okay, sweet. Look at you
going.
working the magic.
Voodoo Val may have to repost it just so that we can get a clicky link, but then we can see the results.
Okay, so yeah, now y'all can see the full line here. So you can see how like everything's uniform. The Ghost Booze in the same spot. You know, you've got Thistle Creek basically in the same spot. The main illustration. I think that's pretty awesome. It feels more like a family now that everything's balanced and uniform. Sweet. Cool. Well, let's start doing the product line extensions.
All right, so I'm watching the poll, and right now there's only 3 votes. So we're gonna hold a moment.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, we're getting there.
What's read me the story so I can type it out on my end, or you can send it in the chat or something.
Yeah, let me go grab that.
So that way we can implement that on a bunch of the products and everything.
I will throw it in the chat here. There you go. You should have that now.
Okay.
And
sweet.
All right, so right now chips are winning.
Okay.
We'll give everyone a few more moments while you get the back set up.
Cool. I've got the back. And so I think it'll be fun to this will be really cool to look at some chips and like put them side by side with the cans.
Yeah.
It will stay within our brand font. So we're gonna do story, we'll probably use that type.
All right. So you let me know when you're ready to like stop the poll and I'll give you results.
Yeah, let's stop it. What we got?
All right. So we've got from top to bottom, we have chips, then plant, then jelly, then socks.
Okay. Chips, plant, jelly, socks. Cool. All right, let's do it. Let me go to Photoshop. Sorry if my screen is looking crazy to y'all as I shift around. So chips first. Cool.
All right,
Let's
chat.
get into
So
it.
the notes I have, because I'm not sure we picked a chip flavor, but we have the it will be lit like your taste buds. We've got Reaper and Ghost Mercantile, Devils on Horseback, Maple Sugar and Bacon Jam.
I like what are the first two again?
It was the Reaper and Ghost Pepper / Reaper and Ghost Mercantile, and it will be lit like your taste buds.
I like lit like your taste buds. We can do that as something. I think that'll be fun to put on the front. And let's see, Reaper and Ghost and Maple and something.
Maple sugar and bacon. That could be an interesting flavor of chip.
That's I think the maple sugar and bacon would make it lit like your taste buds. Like that's Oh, that's funny.
Spicy bacon.
Yeah. I want to save the Reaper and Ghost for the jelly.
Okay.
I want to do a Reaper and a Ghost.
Amy in chat says Venom spicy rattlesnake chips, and Euro says ghost peppers. Reverb Mike says let the chips fall where they may.
Let the chips fall where they may. What did Amy say? She said
Venom spicy rattlesnake chips or jelly.
Rattlesnake chips.
And Clever says cool. Maple bacon diamondbacks, triangle chips. Thanks for sharing.
Maple bacon diamondback. Now that is a good name.
Yeah.
That is cool. Okay.
And she goes, thanks for sharing.
Thanks for sharing. Chat is just killing it today, as usual.
I know. Chat, you guys are the art director, so let's make it happen.
Should we stay within our brand font for this, or should we kind of venture? I feel like we had this one, Abolition, that we were looking at Blackwater at first, and I feel like that'd be really good with this bold Macon Bacon Diamondback.
You almost could do Diamondback and stack it. Like diamond back. Yeah, like stack it. So it's because then it's not such a wide word.
Maple bacon diamondback. Yeah, that's cool. All right.
Say that 5 times fast. Maple bacon diamondback. That sounds like one of those commercials. There was one where it was like they said like 4 things in a row, and I wish I could remember what they were. But there was like a commercial that did that.
Yeah. I don't know. It was the puppy monkey baby thing.
I think that's what it was.
That was a creepy commercial.
Yeah.
I wasn't too into that one. That was too creepy for me.
Agreed. Maple bacon diamondback chips.
So
Stephen goes, does this mean we get to say to you, can you make it pop?
You can do whatever you want.
Oh my gosh, were there actual chips in that?
Of course. We're doing potato chips. We got to have chips in it.
What? Oh, that's fun.
We're doing a see-through bag with maple bacon diamond bag. Oh goodness. Okay. You can already tell it's gonna be.
I'm pretty sure that's like one of those 5 times fast. That's what happens.
Yeah, 100%. You know what would be cool is if we did multiple chips, and so I need another name for a chip because I want to do like gold like bars on the bottom with Thistle Creek Brewery and like the details for each one.
Would this be something that could benefit from like a snake etching illustration?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like kind of like our illustration.
Our Spectre.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, we can go in and grab let's go into Adobe Stock and let's grab or not a rattlesnake, a diamond back.
Yeah.
Like illustration. Now I want one that's simple that I think. Oh, what is Voodoo saying?
Yeah, like wacky waving inflatable arm tube man. I got one of those for my sister's desk. They sell like mini ones at like Barnes and Noble.
Mm-hmm. Let's just do snake illustration. See what we get.
Ooh, that first one or like the second row, second over. Kind of nice.
This one here.
Oh,
this
4
one?
down. That one's really, yeah, the one you're pointing, she's really good. And then 4 down, 3 over. From
right
the
here?
left. From the left side.
Oh, sorry.
That's a long one.
Yeah.
Okay. So the second snake in that one.
This one here?
Yeah.
The only thing about it is not a diamondback.
I don't know what a diamondback looks like.
It's got diamonds on the back.
Oh, okay. The ray of sunshine snake is kind of cool too.
Yeah. See, a diamondback looks like this. See, it's got like.
Oh, that's
sorry
a
if anyone's
rope.
scared of. Yes. Sorry if anyone's scared of snakes and we just threw a snake on the screen. Apologies.
That's the ever elusive nope rope.
The nope rope. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. And normally I'd get my my business partner Patrick Weber. He's at Alpha Tone Design Co. You can find all of his illustrations. We would work together and we'd do like a cool illustration for it, but we don't have time today. Maybe in the future I'll get him on here and we can do like a tag team and he can be live illustrating. And
that would be fun. There's a diamondy one. It's a beige background far right.
Right here?
Yeah, I can kind of see it. Kind of looks like it's got diamonds on it.
Yeah, it's kind of diamondy. Let's see if we can it's a vector, so let's bring it in.
It might be kind of cool because the leaves could play off like the hops and stuff. Mm-hmm. I know that's not essentially what hops looks like, but it's the idea.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Oh, I like this. Clever says, I'm in Central Texas and we have lots of danger noodles, rarely rattlers though. So we have the nope rope and the danger noodle.
Nope rope and the danger noodle. Now that sounds like a Starsky and Hutch kind of thing. Like a weird calamity.
Val quoted us in the chat. I don't know what a diamondback looks like. Well, it's got diamonds on its back.
Oh, makes sense. So I'm gonna do this here just to get my screens in order. Okay, so I think it'd be good to do the maple bacon diamondback in like the black water dark color, and then have this in like a more faint color, so that way it's visible, but work. It's still there, and it can't be like a light because this feels good.
Ooh, I like it. Shelda says my spouse calls them nope ropes. Lindsay says you could do nope ropes snake themed licorice.
Ooh, nope rope. Licorice. That's great. Chips. Is that Shelda that I know? Shelda, what's her
Edwards?
Thing? Shelda. Tell Shelda I said, oh, she can hear me. Shelda, I say, hey, what's up? Thanks for joining in here.
She says, look at all that stuff on the artboard. Lovely.
Crazy artboard.
Shariar, I'm sorry if I butchered that name, says rattlesnakes are known as shaky snakes.
Oh, what now? Shaky snakes.
Shaky snakes. SNEKS. Yeah, shaky snakes.
Yeah, I can
Uriel
see that.
says, ooh, this is interesting. Uriel says black oil and vinegar, black pepper, olive oil, and vinegar chips.
Ooh, we're getting crazy.
We're getting fancy here. We have a Katie Cooper in chat too. Do you know Katie?
Yeah, I was just talking about Katie earlier.
You have friends in chat. Hello,
friends.
welcome.
Thank y'all for joining. I appreciate it. Katie is awesome. Her and Shelda are like two of the most creative people I've ever met. They are just incredible people and designers, and y'all need to go follow them on Instagram. Check out their websites. They are the bomb.com, to say the least.
That's awesome.
They both also, like, Katie does pottery, so she like has custom pottery that like she is spinning herself, which is nuts.
And, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, and she sells it on site, so you can go on her site and buy it, and she can like put your logo on it and everything. It's crazy. Shelda's got like a lot of cool stickers, and she does really cool poster designs. So if you're looking for like some new merch, some cool creative stuff, I think Shelda's got some pins. She's got like this heart y'all pin that is just killer. It's so cool. So definitely do that. I'm hyping up people I know. So yeah, I'm trying to get it to bounce with the back of these chips. And I feel like that's fine. Like it's just kind of in the background. And I just kind of want to keep moving. So
yeah, we can come back to it later if we need to.
Yeah.
Shelda says, oh, Chris, you're too sweet. You're the bomb. And Katie says, LOL, buy my pots. Katie and Shelda, drop your links.
Yeah, drop those.
Voodoo says, make the snake white to make it pop against the...
Sometimes it's the simplest things. Good shout. That is a much better idea than what I've been doing. I was worried about it being light just because it looks like it was illustrated for dark, and so like I didn't want to ghost it, but I think the best route is it might work in this. Yeah. Yeah, that feels good.
In chat. Oh yeah, I like that. That works really well. Oh, that looks so fancy.
Yeah, it looks cool. I'm into that. Okay, so I need some details for this to throw in on the bottom. What do we have? We have fangs for sharing.
Let the chips fall where they may.
Let the chips fall where they may. I think we've got some really good stuff here.
Yeah. Wade goes, this is what I hear from this brewery themed chip bag. Maple back, diamond, maple back, bacon. Let's hit the sauce a la Chili's commercial.
Oh, that's perfect. So I want to use both of these on two. I want to do a different chip. So we'll have one of them to say, let the chips fall where they may. One says thanks for sharing. I think the fangs for sharing should go on this one since it's like literally a snake.
Hey chat, what should the next flavor of chip be? Oh, Lindsay goes, watch your fingers. These chips have bite.
That's cool. Oh yeah, we had something about spice, right? Didn't we have a spice detail that we were gonna throw in?
Did we write it down? Because I don't have it written down. We have it will be lit like your taste buds.
Oh, we had something spicy. Let's see.
Add a little bit of spice.
We said it'll your lips and then
Venom spicy rattlesnake chips, I think is maybe what it was.
Not sure. I need to see what goes on a chip bag. So like, let me pull up like a Lay's like chip bag, see what we would legally, have to put on it.
Okay. I think the ounces of chips, 0 trans fats.
Is that a requirement? I feel like our chips are not going to have 0 trans fat.
I feel like they shouldn't. Okay, so we're getting some steak and bourbon barbecue flavored chips.
Okay. Let's do a net weight. What font is this? This is.
And then we have finger prickling good.
Got to do net weight here. So we're gonna say
flavor that bites back.
Flavor that bites back. I like flavor that bites back a
lot. Uriel says, I like the idea of Spanglish Tex-Mex.
Okay.
Sizzling.
I'm just gonna do 7 ounces.
We've got cactus and pepper, sizzling Szechuan. Szechuan? Is that how you say that? I don't know.
Szechuan.
Yeah, we've got coal black infused with carbon for all those people who go nuts for the carbon black food. Have you seen that? Like the carbon or the charcoal ice cream and stuff. It's like
No.
Yeah, like charcoal food. Charcoal chips. I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels not edible.
Fire cracked black pepper. Smoking jalapeno.
Made with smoking jalapeno. Smoking jalapeno. What else? And what's another thing that someone said?
Black pepper.
Yeah, I like that. Let's go tossed in smoking jalapeno.
What's smoking jalapeno?
I don't know. I thought that's what someone said. I'm not the.
Oh, smoking.
Oh, smoking. I thought it was smoking. I was like, I don't know what that is. I guess someone wants smoking jalapenos. That is hilarious.
We have tumbleweed thyme chips.
Okay.
Tossed in smoking jalapeno black pepper. Oh, that actually sounds so good.
It does.
Someone make this happen.
That was who won 4. Okay. Oh, didn't want that. Let's get rid of the rectangles. And then this needs to be in 4 as well. Let's just do 0. We'll just do 0 grams trans fat, even though that's a lie.
Yeah, no one needs to know. Who's gonna know? looks like Voodoo purchased a mug from Katie.
Oh, good. You'll love it.
Yeah.
Or does
And
she already do it? Like she already has one?
yeah. She goes, I just got myself a new mug.
They're so cool.
And she said, your mugs are great. And then Shelda says, I just got one of Katie's spoon holders. Can't wait. Lindsay says, Mexican hot chocolate, cayenne and cocoa.
Ooh, cayenne and cocoa.
I'm going to go peek it at Katie's website. So I would love to see this.
Yeah, they're all, she just got a slew of them done. I mean, if you like have a logo, you can put your logo on it. She does it all.
Katie, these are beautiful. Oh my gosh, I gotta save this. I'm bookmarking it. I love this peach ombre mug. Oh, these are beautiful. I love it. Thank you
like
for
this.
sharing with us.
I'm into this design. I think this looks pretty cool.
I would buy that simply for the packaging.
Yeah, like I legit think this is a really cool, like, hot bag. You know, I would think this is spicy just looking at it. And one thing, like, if we want to make the chips a different like color, so like I'll go into let's just say hue and saturation. This is so, like, look at that. Now they're red hot.
Oh snap!
That would be hilarious. That would be crazy. Maple bacon. I feel like
Jeremy says he wants to know what it looks like without chips, but I feel like the chips make it because the idea is that it's like a clear bag.
Mm-hmm. So like this will be it, and so like we could definitely do it without chips, you know, and just make it like the illustration, and that's pretty cool, you know. But I like the idea of seeing the chips, like, you know.
This looks like a Whole Foods product.
Yeah. And like if you
Whole Foods, Trader Joe's.
I mean, I just think that's cool to see the variation in chip too, you know, like it could be gold for one and then red for the other. So I'm gonna export this just so we have it. Chips 1. I should save this thing. It's a PSD. And so we'll try to come back to the chip and do another chip here. I want to keep moving on the other one. So we had a plant. I know people were really eager to see the plant.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do plant mockup.
Patrick says maybe another color strip at the top of the bag for another slogan.
There you go. Good idea, Pat. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Also,
that would also give us room to do the, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I would say we have about 25 minutes to our artist spotlight. So make sure you submit your artist spotlight websites at the artist spotlight tab above the chat.
See what this comes out to look like. Yeah, see, we'll have to come back down harder. So we did do that. Do that. It's a little taller.
I love that illustration.
Yeah, there's a great stuff on Adobe stock. Like if you're in a bind and need something, you know. See, that's pretty awesome there.
Yeah, that works nicely. Good idea, Pat.
There you go. So we'll do the plant. We'll try to make that fairly quick, and then we'll kind of get into the jellies and stuff because I think those will be pretty simple. But I really like the idea of this product line extension for them. I think that's really cool. All right, so that's that one.
Shell just says, I like being able to see the chips. Definitely gives the idea that the bag is full.
Yeah, I think so too. Because you always wonder, like, why are there half the like chips in the bag? You know?
Why is half of what I'm buying air?
Yeah, always. So this is gonna be, let's do a green. Should we do a green vibe or keep with our brown? What does chat say? Give me something like in the next 10 seconds.
The brown might be nice because then it'll contrast against the plant.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. So let's make the plant have that, and then has anybody got do we have any kind of slogan for the plant? Anything we would want to put for it? I know we had a bunch of ideas.
I don't think we had any ideas for
any
plants,
plant-based. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking my notes and I don't see anything for plants.
I'm gonna say grown in Texas Blackwater.
There you go. I feel like that works.
So it kind of hits back at our Blackwater brand.
Hero says, tired of buying our beer? Make your own with our hops.
There you go. I think that's good. We can put that like here on the side.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
Carolyn says, creeper sprouts.
Creeper sprouts. That's kind of cool. Let's do that in the creeper sprouts. And it lines up really nicely too with the type. So
oh, that's like perfect almost.
Yeah, well done. Gold star.
Bravo.
All right, so we want to make this gold. That's the back. We don't need the side, which is not there.
So we've got resurrected rose.
Resurrected rose? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think this has any roses on it. But I like the idea of it. If I had a rose thing, I would totally do that because that sounds cool. What did someone say before creeper sprouts? Do we have anything like that? Or no?
Tired of buying our beer? Make your own with our hops.
Yeah, there we go. Tired of buying beer? Make your own with hops. We'll get that on the top of it there. Just gotta find where it's at. I think it's here. Yeah. So make this that.
Oh, Daniel Skinder came up with a really good one. For the chips,
Oh, yeah?
How about Buck Wild, rosemary and venison flavored chips?
Buck Wild. That is Buck Wild. Buck Wild. And what's the description? Venison?
Rosemary and venison flavored chips.
Venison is deer, but I don't know how to spell it.
Venison.
Ah. Cool. My wife's a hunter, and I've never. She says it, but I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a hunter myself, so. All right, I want to put the story on the side too.
Clever Devlin says, thorn down for what? And then Voodoo Val says, Hoppy Mansion.
Hoppy Mansion. That's cool. Let's see what this looks like. See, that's like it's got some kind of vibe to it. I think we need to add some things, but it's got that kind of go to. Yeah. That's good enough because they're going to throw away most of that stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So we need the side. It's there. Then I need the story. Victorious. There we go. Here's Val's story.
Yes.
And so what I want to do is like figure out how to do this kind of like not so large, but still very like in the forefront of things, and then put in the illustration of our guy.
Yeah.
Like kind of looming in the background, you know?
Jeremy says Wagyu beef and red salt potato chips. And Voodoo Val says those are some expensive chips.
Yeah, some $40 chips you got there. Exclusive. Very exclusive chips. So I need to grab our Spectre. Next. See how he comes into play here with this.
I love him.
I know. Yeah, see, that's cool. That's getting somewhere. Okay, so if he's cutting off there, I want to probably put the story in the top left instead of top right. Just so that way it's kind of like for him.
Mm-hmm.
Down. Normally what I would have is like if we have a product and everything, I would have the die lines. I wouldn't be working directly on the mock-up. Like I would have the die lines, I'd lay it out, and then I would go and either create a mock-up, find a mock-up that can mimic it enough and do it that way. But we're kind of working a little bit backwards in that sense. Because we wouldn't run into these problems of like, oh, this doesn't fit. Like we would know the die lines from the production company. But okay, right. We know that we can do that. Yeah, that's feeling better. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. And then we can throw our logo in there. Wonder how much that'll get cut off from our hitch.
Let's see.
So I might need to lower him. Here. There we go. That's feeling better. So we've kind of got that layout in the side there, and so we can kind of zoom in and see it. It's looking pretty cool. All right. Now let's just get all these other sides with some gold. Well, I might just be able to do this instead. Computer library. There we go. That's great.
Oh, perfect.
Yep. And so now we've kind of got that whole thing here. I would want to put maybe a slogan here on the side, maybe like another story or something here on the interior. But just for moving sake, you know, we can have that done.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that we have another slogan somewhere. Let's see. Grown in Texas, Blackwater. Put that there again. That way, like the main, if for instance, going to be like our main slogan, we would have it on the plant and the packaging. We probably wouldn't duplicate it like that, but most people they're all going to throw away this packaging, but they're not going to throw away the plant and the pot. So we'll always have that. So yeah, that's kind of cool.
Are you able to edit the color of the pot? Because I was say you could make the bottom part of that pot that dark brown.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, see, now we've got the pot dark as well. So I could change that background that we had on the pot originally to be dark. So that way it's more like kind of like that.
I like that.
Very earthy, and then like the pop of the gold. It's kind of cool. That's not what I want. That. Let's get do background there or here. I don't know if any of them look great popping off. That's probably the best. So we'll just export this, and then let's see, save this plant. It's PSD. Then we got another one that we can do. According to chat, they wanted to see the jelly, so we're gonna do the jelly next.
Pat says he likes the inside walls of the plant being darker, a tad darker.
Okay. If we have time, we'll go back and we'll tweak it. Want to try to see if we can get this jelly. So we were gonna do Reaper and what now? Let's see.
It was Reaper and Ghost. Reaper and Ghost Pepper.
And Ghost. Reaper and Ghost Pepper. We had Creeper Sprouts. That's what we were going to throw on that. I'll go back and see if I can add that to it. So we'll have Reaper, Ghost. Should Reaper be the jelly and Ghost be the peanut butter?
Ooh, that could be interesting.
What kind of jelly would Reaper be? Would it be blackberry jelly?
It could be spicy because there's a Reaper pepper, I think.
Okay, I like spicy. So just spicy jam? Or should it be like a fruit?
Someone said a type earlier, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Lindsay though says Reaper and Ghost, fresh to death.
Fresh to death.
Fresh to death.
Fresh to death. So if it's fresh, then it had to be, maybe a plant. Spicy preserves.
There we go. I like that.
If it's the Reaper, then it would probably be similar to Ghost. So be like that, and then Reaper spicy preserves.
Patrick says prickly pear was mentioned earlier.
Prickly pear. Okay. Spicy pear preserves.
I like it.
That's funny. Cool. And then we'll make that larger that way. So that's going to be Reaper. This will be Ghost, which can be, I guess, the yellow. And what kind of, this would be peanut butter. So it'd be like prickly peanut butter?
Reaper and Euro says prickly pear with Reaper and ghost peppers. I would say it could be haunting peanut butter. No.
Do you like crunchy or do you like creamy peanut butter?
Ooh, I do like a good crunchy peanut butter.
Bone crunching peanut butter.
Oh my God. That'll just remind us we have about 10 minutes till less than 10 minutes, or 8 minutes to the artist spotlight. I like that. It's crunchy.
It's crunchy. Yeah. Spicy pear preserves. Trying to make it similar.
Spicy pear preserves. It's spicy.
Yeah. It's spicy jam. Just to the point. It's spicy jam.
I like it.
Cool. I dig those. All right, let's hop into the cap. So the cap, probably just want it to be a color.
Jeremy wants to know, what is the artist spotlight? The artist spotlight is a segment we do on Adobe Live where we highlight an artist in the community. You can submit your art at the artist spotlight tab, and we just hype you up and share your portfolio.
Yeah. If you want to be in the run and throw it in the throw your hat in the ring. I'm excited to see the artist spotlight. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good one.
What's going on here? What's that missing? Okay. Here we go. Make sure I'm getting everything. So we'll do a gold cap. We'll have like a gold lid. Yeah, there we go.
I like that. Yeah.
And then
Clever says triple decker Reaper Ghost recipe with maple bacon diamondbacks. It's overkill. Wow, that was hard to say. It's spicy jam.
Reaper. Problem is, like, Reaper is less in the background and this is more in the fore just because of the color like arrangement here. So I think it might be better to make this swap there.
That does look nice.
Come here and just do the opposite. We don't also have to have that. We can do that. There we go. Center that up. Center that up. Now let's put it on there.
Oh yeah, do we want to put the Scoville unit on this?
The skull?
Like the heat rating.
Oh yeah. What's the heat rating? What do we want to use?
So for the Carolina Reaper, it's 1,400,000 to 2,200,000 Scoville heat units, which would be SHU.
Okay, let's do that again. So we've got SHU. So 1.2 million to what?
Or 1.4 million to 2.2 million.
1.4 to 2.4. 2.2.
Yeah.
1.4 to 2.2 million SHU. that just feels so hot.
I feel like it would be because it's the hottest pepper.
So I want to kind of make sure that is like in the forefront of this design, because it's like, so it feel like that would be its calling card. So I'm gonna put like a gold bar on this to kind of make it feel more important. Paste that. That's nuts. That's cool.
I like it.
All right, let's export this as jam.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need to make the ghost version.
Mm-hmm. About 3 minutes until the artist spotlight. So get those last submissions in.
See if I can wrap this up really quickly.
Uriel says that the heat units are based on how much water it takes to remove the capsaicin from your mouth.
Dang. And this will be gold.
Mm-hmm.
And need some kind of bar for this. What will we do for that?
So the ghost pepper, I can tell you in just a second. 855,000 to 1,041,421 or 427.
Okay, so it's 8.5K to how many million?
1,041,000. So I don't know how that works out in a
we'll
abbreviation.
just do 1 million.
Okay.
That's up to you. Cool. And then don't really need gold. Cat can be.
Could the cat be that brown color?
Brown. It's a little dark there. Yeah. There we go.
That works. Euro says that's pure peppers, not if they are mixed. Okay.
All right. So I feel good about that. Now let's see since we only have like a minute, I think probably.
We've got 30 seconds.
Yeah. Let's see if I can link all these. Got our chips. We've got plant.
You're knocking these out. You might be able to finish socks before we're done.
And then,
all right, everyone.
There we go.
Yep. Wow, that was good timing. So now it's time for the artist spotlight.
Let's do it.
All right, give me just one moment here while I get things set up. All right, guys. Well, we are here. We are ready for the artist spotlight. Our artist today is Siddhant Tibrewal. I hope I said that correctly. Congratulations. First off, give them a follow and let's take a look at their art. So which one do you want to start with? Because we're just going to look at some art, hype it up.
I'm I'm just intrigued by it all. This is really
Yeah.
cool. Maybe should we start with the second or the mask on queen? Like let's see what
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any more details in this. Oh, some variations. That's cool.
Yeah. Let's zoom in here. Oh, these are nice. The vector work's really nice in this too. I like that it's the really detailed borders beautiful.
That's what I was gonna say. Like there's so much detail on the border. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Let's look at this. The Jaipur Spice Company, I think is what it says.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, here we go. Look at this product line extension. That's great.
Yeah, we got coriander powder, we've got turmeric powder, red chili powder. There's even drinks. Oh no, these are oils. My bad. Cold pressed coconut oil. Got sesame oil.
That emblem really pops off of the bottle nicely, you know, and it has that cohesion with the purple. Yeah. It just feels really holistic and unified.
It really does. I'll just pull from here. This is nice. So it looks like these are emoticons and avatars.
Look at this. This is awesome.
I like this. I love how this is presented too.
Yeah, this is cool. Look at these custom things. And it's got the hang 10 on the person's like.
Oh, picture. Look at that. That's so cute. Yeah,
that is cool.
I can zoom that in. Oh, I can't get any closer than that. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. I like that.
I love it. That's really cool. I think that like with this one though, I feel like it would be like I would not have thought that it's this whole build out just by the header. So I feel like if you put in like a few of the mock-ups, you know, from this, I know that it's more than just this one icon. Because I think when you asked me you know, which one you want to start with, like I love that hang 10, but I'm like, oh, we saw it, you know?
Yeah.
And if I knew that there was so much more in this, it would be like I would have to go to it immediately.
Yeah, I agree.
That's great work.
I love it. You have the Kombu Co. is an artisanal brewery pumping out fresh kombucha for the people of Manipal. Oh, this is a real thing. They've got to check them out at the Kombu Co.
Yeah. And it looked like cool. The other one was real too. I mean, it looks like she's based out of India, maybe. Is that what I read in her bio? So she's probably all these products, you know, we wouldn't see here in the States, maybe. So
yeah, these are lovely.
These are cool. Oh, that's great.
Different flavors. Very nice. Oh, and we have some illustration here. Posters, tags, and cards for the 7th edition of Prometheus. IEC SE's annual Tech Fest.
That's cool. I love the desert illustration. Like,
yeah, I do too. I like this this eagle up here.
And the scarf kind of blowing in the wind there. I would imagine. I guess that's a scarf. Maybe you don't need a scarf in the desert. I don't know. Is there something else you wear in the desert that's like a scarf?
Probably like a headscarf.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very, very good job. This is really lovely work. They say, hi, I'm Siddhant Tibrewal, a designer based in Jaipur, India, a self-proclaimed food critic with a degree in computer science. You're most likely to find me at the overlap of technology and the everyday life, immersed in my iPad with the Beatles playing away in the background.
That's a great bio. I feel like I know so much more about this person.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a Darth Vader.
Oh, nice.
That's
what
really
is this
nice.
Poster style? This is there something that's famous that's in this style? I can't remember.
I think, who is it that does a lot of that work? It's James White.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he does a lot of work like that. It's like that 80s style.
Yeah. This would be a really cool t-shirt.
Yeah, it really would.
Like on the back, like a comfort color, something really soft. I would wear this all the time.
Yeah. That's so awesome. Great, great work. Oh, we got a logo folio. Let's check out their logos.
Oh yeah.
We have Sugar
Nice.
Tales Artisan Bakery.
Ooh, I feel like that color palette would be fun for a bakery.
It would. We have the hashtag tech blog
That's creative.
and MASH, which is homemade gourmet sauces. Very, very nice work. Good job. Claps all around. Give them a follow. And
Yeah.
thank you so much. This is great work to see. So let's make our way back over to you.
All right. So yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. So yeah, what we just got is all of these product lines done. So this was the can. These are our 3 cans we started with. And then we have so far extended all of these out. So I think we should have enough time to get at least one more, and then potentially get what is it? What else were we gonna do? We were going to do another bag. I know a lot of people were very interested in doing another bag. We had like so many different ideas for the bag.
We did. Let me see what we had. We had, because we're talking about chips again, right?
Yeah.
We had Devils on Horseback. We did the maple sugar and jam one.
Mm-hmm.
Steak and bourbon barbecue chips. That was one of them.
Okay.
And tumbleweed thyme chips.
Tumbleweed thyme. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Should we do that one?
Yeah.
Tumbleweed thyme. I think that's how you spell thyme. Just to make it uniform with this other one. I guess we don't have to have it both 3 lines. But I think it'll be fun for this one. We can use our green color palette for the tumbleweed thyme.
Yeah.
That'll be really fun. Just make this background brown. Sake of having it. And then we'll go back and we will check out the chip bag again. Does anybody have any questions on anything? Like if you need anything answered, or you have any questions about the process or anything, feel free to throw them in, and I can work and chat at the same time.
Let's see, we've got yeah, Chad, if you want to ask questions, please do. We'd love to answer them. We've got about 15 minutes left, so tossed in time bombs. It's from Clever.
Okay. I like the idea of time bombs. So tumbleweed time bombs. Like that sounds really fun. I wanna roll with that. Let's do that. And then what we'll do is go and get like an illustration of tumbleweed, the same way we got an illustration of the snake, because that'll be really fun. What's the difference among export for screens and all that. Yeah, so if you export for screens, you can like designate, you can name your artboards, and then you can name them accordingly, and then you can export multiple things at once. So if you do export for screens, like you can say, I want to export artboards 1 through 4 and do exports for EPS, PNG, JPEG, and SVG all at the same time. And you can do that, and you can add like prefixes and suffixes to it. It just basically streamlines the export process. Export for web, you can designate like for one particular artboard, you can do it. You can also do save a copy if you need to save like a PDF and want to make it something specific. I use export for screens when we get our logos done and I do branding, just because a lot of times like I have to export 100 logos or something, and it just kind of gets overwhelming. But yeah, trying to find a illustration for tumbleweed.
But I don't like those just scribbles. Those kind of work high and back.
Oh yeah. You think the scribbles? You think those would be fine?
I think those might be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Could we do it like test it real quick?
Yeah, which one you feeling?
Okay, so where you're at now, second from the left, the 4 on white.
Right here?
Yeah. I'm thinking like the really like ragged one in the bottom right corner would be really fun.
Let's do it. I love
Justin it. Says an empanada chip would have been cool too. Shahir. Export as and save for web.
Yeah, I was talking about that just a second ago. Yeah, like the difference between export, or what you can do with export as and save for web. I mean, export as, like, the thing is, you don't control the dimensions. So like if you say export as a JPEG, it just exports the artboard as the artboard. And then like it'll ask you if you want to do CMYK or RBG. So like, for instance, I'll just do it here. If we do save for web, I can clip to my artboard.
Okay.
And then it'll only be the last artboard that I was working on, which is this one. And I can control the dimensions, and I can see like how big the file will be here in the left-hand corner. I can say I want it to be a JPEG, and I can just adjust it. Now, if I do file, like save as, it's just saving the file. So it's like, it's a PDF with everything that I've done, or EPS with everything on this artboard. It can be kind of crazy. Yeah. So another thing you can do is export as. So like export as, again, you don't have control over what it's saying specifically unless you know what artboard you're exporting. If you have like me, you've got 6 different artboards, but you don't know which ones are in order. You'll have to pick it, and then you can say a PNG or a JPEG, and you can say export, but then you get to choose RGB, CMYK, the file size in this kind of way. But again, you're not seeing it live, so you don't know exactly how big the file will be. Like if your artboard is 100 pixels and you say you want it to be 300 pp, then it's gonna like make it much bigger than 100 pixels. So
okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of different variation you can do.
I kind of like that crazy tumbleweed look. I think that works really well.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
It kind of, especially because it's the time bomb, it kind of reads like an animated smoke or something.
Yeah.
And Alexandra says, what's your best advice on handling type and hierarchy?
Color and font style. So like if your font is really got a lot of character, if your main logo is, let's say, very funky and has a lot of curves and it's just like really character driven, I think the best thing that you can do is like have secondary font not being so crazy, something like a Gotham, something like, anything that's really simple. So that way your hierarchy, like whatever your eye goes to first, that is what you want to put emphasis on.
And then Marvin Zapata would like to know what type you used for this project. The main one for like Tumbleweed started with an A, and I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. So for Tumbleweed, this one is Abolition, and then Thistle Creek is literally called Thistle Creek. So that was day one. We just chose font names as products. So we just typed out Thistle Creek and the font name Thistle Creek, and that is how we came up with the name. And chat chose that. So that's your decision, chat.
Such a fun thing.
Oh yeah. We need a slogan for this one, and I'm just gonna rearrange my desktops. So sorry if this messes up anybody's screen. Let's see. We need a slogan for these chips.
All right, so it's the Tumbleweed ones.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy. We had finger prickling good for something spicy. Where do you think you're going? I have a dog. Where are you going?
Oh, here.
Yeah, you want to say hi? There's Teddy.
Yes. The legend, the goat.
Here, buddy, you can have your cookie. Tumbleweed time bombs. I feel like we could play off the time bomb.
Yeah.
Maybe
bombs
click,
away.
Boom. I don't know. Oh, I feel there's like something like right on the edge of on the tip of my tongue, and I can't think of it.
Let's see. I don't know. I mean, it could be so many different things.
I know. Val, we need you.
Ghost bomb. Bombs away.
The Val bat signal is what I need right now. It's a picture of Kylo Ren in the sky. Bursting with flavor.
Bombing with flavor.
Could work.
Bursting, bombing, exploding. There we go.
Yes.
We got.
Sorry about your ears. I realized it just screamed at.
And now it's time to schedule an ear doctor appointment. Nice.
Sorry.
No, that was great.
Rip your headphones.
It was worth it. That was a great moment.
This is teamwork, you guys.
Yeah.
Uriel says, earlier I had asked about ampersands. Oh, Uriel wanted to know your thoughts and feelings on ampersands.
Love them. Why not?
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of ampersands.
Do they have a hate relationship towards ampersands?
I don't know. How do you feel, chat, as a whole? How do you feel about ampersands? I don't I like to draw ampersands, but I can't do the loopy one. I do the one that looks like a backwards 3.
Oh, I don't like that one.
No, that's the only one I can draw. I like the look of the traditional ampersand.
Yeah.
But if I try drawing it, I can never get it right. It always ends up looking like a treble clef.
Yeah, I get why that won't be difficult to draw though. Like, I understand that. I just don't think I like to use it because I always read it incorrectly.
Wow, so much of my chat did not I just had to refresh my page because my chat wasn't updating.
Mhm.
So we have, oh my, that is a cute dog. Hi, Teddy. I like the idea of time bombs. Hi, pup. Enjoy your wasted time. That's a good one. Finger prickly good would be good for prickly pear. Time bomb, ... wait for it. It'll blow you away. Tick, tick, tickle your taste buds.
Chat was bursting with stuff. Look at
they
all these.
were, and like my refresh failed me. Full blown power.
Full blown flavor. How about that?
Oh, Clever said that one as well, and I think it said. I think I read it as power. It said flavor. My bad.
Oh, that's cool. There you go. Great minds.
That's what I get for like mentally reading ahead of what I'm saying. Eero says they love ampersands, but you've not been using them. I don't think we've had a reason really to use them yet.
Yeah, is there a time when we should have used ampersand that we didn't?
Yeah, I'm not sure I've seen an ampersand option or opportunity. Oh, that's fun. I like that. I like the scribble. I feel like the scribble works.
I think you're right. I think the scribble's great. For my own personal sense, I have to fix this kerning on this A. It's just killing me.
Go for it. Oh yeah, that is really wide.
Yeah. I haven't really been paying too much attention to it, just trying to bust out like stuff, but
yeah.
This one itself is just like I can't do it, chat. I'm sorry.
Oh. No, we haven't. No. Samantha says if you had a PB&J swirl, then you'd use an ampersand, but we didn't have PB&J swirl listed anywhere. Val says ampersands can be really lovely and decorative. Clever says ampersands are fine depending on font. Ligatures are a pain for them. Samantha says depending on the font. Lindsay says I love more decorative ones, but often they just look like a janky S. Jeremy says make a bomb with the O.
Oh yeah.
And then the tumbleweed time chips we could say are like they could be parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Parsley, sage, rosemary,
and there's your ampersand and thyme. You're welcome, chat.
There you go, chat.
Oh,
you
I like
wanted
this.
It, chat.
Clever says, taste you cannot refuse. Like a bomb fuse. Slow burn.
These are really great. This is really fun. I like this one. Tumbleweed time bombs.
Too. We had one other that was the Buck Wild, rosemary, and venison.
You know, I wonder if we have enough time to do socks. We have like what, a minute? How long do we have?
We have 2 minutes. We got to start winding down in just like 1 minute.
That is going to be difficult.
Yeah. You could just like put the poo guy like at the top of the sock.
Yeah, we might just have to bring in our guy just to get it done. Just to have something.
Yeah. Val says we're coming to a close here soon. Please stick around for the next segment. Yes, make sure you stick around after this for the Adobe XD Daily Creative Challenge. And then after that, it's Kyle Webster. And then it's the Doodle Therapy, which is super fun. So I'm going to start winding it down because we have 1 minute.
Yeah, we couldn't do the socks, but we got a lot done.
Couldn't do the socks, but let's see let's show them everything that we did manage to get done. I say you did the work. I played hype man.
This is team effort.
So everyone air high five yourselves. You did great. We're very proud of you. We have some really cool stuff. So in the 2 days, there were 3 cans, 2 potato chips, a plant, and two jellies. So like, and a whole branding system. So like,
Yeah, we did work.
yay. Good job, everybody. So make sure you all give Chris a follow. Keep an eye on his work, and
There we go.
thank you all for tuning in. Do you have anything you want to say to the chat before we go?
Uh, just I appreciate y'all being here. You know, y'all have been really fun, and thanks for being a part. I did this yesterday where we take a second. I just want to do the
Oh,
same thing.
yes.
Take a little video wave.
All
And
right, ready,
just
guys?
say virtual wave.
Wave.
Awesome. Thank y'all so much, and hope to shoot me a line and let's be in touch.
Yep. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining in. We had a wonderful time. Thank you, Chris, for joining us. This was fantastic. I loved watching your process. And everyone, make sure you
Thanks.
stick around. Stick around for the Adobe XD Daily Creative Challenge. Have a great day. Bye.